Okay, year two. So let's find out if you were correct. What did you think the first one was? The blue square with the P in the middle. What could P stand for? Well, P stands for parking. There we go. So the P stands for parking. What does the blue square with the duck in the middle represent? What did you think that represented? Because we've got P for parking in the blue one. And what about the brown with the duck? Ah, the brown with the duck is a nature reserve. Okay, so where animals are kept. Okay, the next one, we've got a blue square with a train on it. What did you think that was? Fantastic. That is a railway station. Well done. Okay, the next one with a cross in the middle, the brown square with the cross. What did you think that was? Well, that is a place of worship. So a place where people go to worship. Okay, and then we've got a brown square with a flag. Now this one's slightly trickier. Were you able to work out what this one was? Well, this one is a golf course because you have a flag where you need to aim the ball. Okay, and then the last one is a tourist attraction. Can you guess what it is? Well, it's a tent in the middle, so therefore it's a campsite. So if you looked at a map and saw a P, you'd know it was parking. If you saw a tent, you'd know that it's a campsite. And if you saw a train in the middle, you know it's a railway station. Instead of having to make it too complicated, you can use these symbols to make it very simple. Okay, so these symbols are shown in a key. Now a key is normally found on the corner of a map. So on this key, it will give you the symbol and then it will tell you what it is. So we've got a orange square that shows a residential area on the map that it's from. There's a plane which shows an airport. Again, we've got our tent which shows a campsite. We've got an H showing a hospital. And look, there's our P for our car park. Brilliant. So you will always find a key on a map and that will tell you what the different symbols represent if you don't already know. Okay, so here we go. Here's a map of Riverdale and here we've got our key. Now, look at the map. Can you find out what any of the symbols on the map show? Okay, pause the video now and have a think. Can you match up the symbols in the key to the symbols on the map? Okay, Yeti. So let's have a look for the hospital. Can you see the hospital? Well, let's have a look at the key. What symbol is the hospital? Ah, yes, it's a blue square with an H in the middle. So therefore, there's our hospital. Can you see it on the map? So we've used our key to find the symbol and then we found it on the map. So if you needed a hospital, you could look at the key to find the hospital and then look on the map. Can you see any parking, any car parks? Well, let's have a look at the key. Yes, the car park is a blue square, a light blue square with a P in the middle. And look, there are 3 of them. Okay, what about an airport? Can we find that on the key? Well, yes, look, it says airport and there's a plane next to it. So therefore, there's our airport on the map. Can you see it? And then finally, there is a campsite. Okay, where's the campsite? Well, let's look at the key again. Look for campsite. Find the symbol. Okay, then can you see the symbol on the map? Ah, yes, there it is. Fantastic. You've been able to spot all of those different things by looking for the symbol and then looking for the symbol on the map. Fantastic. Well done. So here we have got 2 different types of maps. Okay, so we've got our map of Brookvale and we've also got our map of, well, our aerial photograph of Brookvale as well. So the aerial photograph is more like real life, isn't it? Like we see every day, except it's not from the perspective we see every day, but you can see the trees, for example, and the roads are clearer. They're not just simple lines like on the other map. So we're going to have a look for something that we can find on the map. Now, can we find the park on the first map? Brookvale Park. What symbol shows us where Brookvale Park is? Ah, yes. Can you see? It's the green circle with the tree inside. That tells us that it is a park. It's Brookvale Park. Now, can we then see it on our aerial photograph? Ah, yes. Can you see? It's in the same place. It's at the end of the lake, and it's the same symbol. So we've got it there, and that shows the park. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now for your task is to look at both maps, which I've sent you on Year 2 Geography, 22nd of January resource, okay? And what you need to do is look at the first map and find a symbol and try and work out what you think it is. And then find it on the second picture, the aerial photograph, and then draw a line to both of them and write what it represents, what it shows on the map. And then when you've done that, could you create a key for these two maps? So you need to draw the symbol, and then you need to tell me what that symbol shows on the map. Brilliant, Year 2. So I'm looking forward to seeing your labelling of the map of the different symbols, spotting them on both maps, and then your key that you design yourself from those symbols. Okay, have a lovely rest of your day, Year 2. Bye.